guys, sorry I am a few minutes late. I don't have any watchers right now, but if you watch the replay, my 3-year-old is what his school calls potty learning, and it has been quite an adventure, and we had to go potty before I started this, and of course he takes his good old time. So sorry, I am about 5 minutes late. I'm gonna share this to my party that's going on right now, and I decided, you know what, I think I'm gonna share it to my personal page too. So we will just share it all over the place. So just give me a second. So if you're watching the replay, you might wanna just fast forward about a minute. All right, and then I'm gonna share it to my personal page, just for fun. All right, okay, so we are gonna get started. Hey, Tracy. We're gonna get started, and like I said, sorry, I'm a few minutes late. The TV is quite loud. I'm gonna put it down here, unless you guys wanna hear about Mickey and the Roast Racers. Okay, so sorry I'm a few minutes late. My little one's potty training and we had to go to the body. And so we're here now, we're cooking dinner. Hello, 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 everyone who's watching. I see 2 little eyes. Okay, here we go. Trudy, hey Trudy. Okay, so I decided I would share this in my party, and then why not share it on my personal page? Because some of you that are on my personal page don't follow my Pampered Chef business page, and so if you would like to start watching some videos that I do, about, I would say at least 2 times a month, if not more, I do these live cooking videos for my parties. So I wanted to give you the chance to join in. Tonight we're cooking chicken Alfredo. It's technically a 1-pot recipe, but I'm doing the chicken a little bit different than in the pot with the rest of the things, so I'll explain a little bit. But first, I want to chop up an onion. And so I have our utility knife here. Love this thing. I use it for everything. And so I'm just gonna cut the edges off. Let me put this down a little bit so you can see. All right. So I'm gonna cut the edges off. I'm gonna cut it in half. Pampered Chef makes a ton of different things to help you chop veggies. I think they understand that one of the worst things about food prep is veggies. I mean, to be quite honest, before I became a Pampered Chef consultant and got all kind of good kitchen tools for either free or barely anything because of the perks of being a consultant, I bought, Louisiana has it like in every grocery store, and there's at Walmart, is it Walmart? Yeah, at Walmart in Texas, they have the Guidry's mix, you know, where they have like the onions and the celery and the bell pepper and everything. So I used to buy it already cut up because I was a lazy cook. But now that I have this cool chopper, I actually chop it myself. And when I get like fresh onions from my dad's garden, I'll do a lot at one time, and I'll either use this or a manual food processor and do it quickly, and then I freeze them in bags. So this is really great. All you have to do is stick your onion right underneath there and then pump the top handle. And then literally in seconds, you have little minced, I'm trying to get some on my knife, but it's kind of hard to show you, little minced pieces of onions. If there's any areas that are still a little large, like your family may like the smaller onions, then you can just get it close. I see all kind of people joining. Hey, Amanda. Yes, I love the chopper. So my neighbor has this chopper, and before I had my own, she let me borrow hers when I first became a consultant, and she's been having hers for like 15 years. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you have a product that you're gonna keep for 15 years, like that's a big deal. Oh yes, so that actually wasn't my little boy, that was my nephew. My little boy's 3, but this is super easy for kids to use. So I have a video of my nephew using this, and I still have a few pieces in there. And he had fun. My niece loves this thing. I use it more than just veggies. I use this for some of my baking recipes call for chopped pecans, and I like to get the pecans in halves because sometimes I use the halves for things, and I don't want to buy 2 bags of pecans, some chopped and some not, because it's annoying to chop them with a knife. So I use this and it chops them in seconds. It's incredible. I'm gonna throw this in my pan real quick because the pan is getting hot. All right. I have my flexible cutting mat here, and this is great because if you saw, I just able to pick it up real easy, and it flexes so that I can like just drop everything in the pot. A disclaimer though, do not wash these with sponges that have scrubbies on them, because I messed mine up with that without even thinking. So if you have these, don't put a scrubby on the back section, because there's a silicone grip that's supposed to like keep it from moving. And when I did that, I started to scrape some of it off and then I messed them up. So now I need new ones, but they still work, just not as cool as they were before. And there's like really cool tips on these. Like this one says like there's what sizes or which words. So like if you had a recipe that wanted a fine julienne chop of something, this shows you what that looks like, or what a large dice, small dice. There's a, see, I messed it up right here, but there's a ruler there, and there's 3 of them in the pack. So like one of them talks about knives, one of them shows you like how large, if you're like in a pinch and you need to know how much a cup is, it's like your fist or something like that. So super cool. Hey Joni, thanks for watching. Hey Amanda. Okay, you are a pro at cooking, so maybe you can give me some tips now you have your restaurant. Okay, so we are cooking fettuccine, and it's a super simple, it's actually a 1-pot recipe that I found on Pinterest, but I kind of changed it up because I want to grill my chicken, and I want to show you guys how awesome my grill pan is. So I'm going to grill my chicken in one pan, and then I'm going to mix up, hey Miss Kathy, I'm going to mix up the rest of it in the 1 pot. So it's a little different than what the actual recipe is, but I wanted to showcase all of our awesome stuff. And those of you from my personal page just joining in, I decided to join in with you guys on my personal page today because I never get to do that. I don't know why, but I miss all the Louisiana people, so I love y'all and I miss y'all. All right, so we have some onions in the rock crock right now. I'm gonna take a little field trip over here to my stove. So we have some onions in the rock crock, and the rock crock is an amazing pot. Like when I say the need to do everything in the rock crock because it's so incredible, you really do. It's kind of similar to a cast iron on some of the things that it can do, but it's still different. I mean, you can put this thing in a dishwasher. You can't put your cast iron in a dishwasher. So, like I'm looking for something to put my spoon on. If you look at this really cool turntable here, also Pampered Chef, it turns, this section comes out right here, and then look, this little handy spoon rest. Love it. All right, so I'm kind of just browning that just a little bit. And what you see right here is our grill pan. I don't have it quite hot yet, but with a gas stove, it does not take very long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stove on. We have our grill pan, we have our press right here, and I'm going to use our kitchen spritzer to spray our pan. This is a perfect substitution for aerosol sprays because it's all oil. Like I have olive oil in here, and you just pump this handle to build up the pressure, and then all you have to do is spray your pan. It's a lot healthier than using aerosols because you don't have those ingredients that you can't pronounce in there. You have just olive oil. Also, I know people who infuse oils. So like they'll put like basil or rosemary or whatever they want in there, which is super cool. If you have like multiples, one that's plain oils, one that's infused, use it to spray your veggies so that you don't get too much oil on veggies that you roast, things like that. All right, so we're gonna let this get hot, and in this pot, I'm going to put some garlic in here. Try and position y'all in a place that you can see what's going on in here. All right, because I want to show y'all my amazing garlic press. If you don't have a Pampered Chef garlic press, you're going to want one. Believe me, because it's quite incredible. So it looks like this, and inside there is this, I call it a Barbie comb, because it kind of looks like a Barbie comb. But what happens is you take a clove of garlic, and this is a bulb, you guys, not a clove. I had a life lesson one day when I first started cooking that a clove is the small section from the bulb. And let me tell you, my dinner was quite garlicky that day. So you take a whole clove, peelings and all, you stick it right in there, and all you do is squeeze this incredible contraption, and your garlic comes straight out. It's quite incredible. Now your little Barbie brush, you can use this end to like scrape off the excess. And then when you open this, sometimes the peeling gets a little stuck, and this works perfect to get that peeling out of there. Sometimes the peeling's stuck right here, and then you don't even have to worry about it. But it's quite incredible. So I'm gonna stir that around a little bit. This is our teak wooden spoon. Probably the prettiest wooden spoon I've ever owned. If wooden spoons can be pretty. Call me a nerd, that's okay. All right, and then we're gonna do one more clove. I'm gonna stick it in there and squeeze. Making chicken Alfredo tonight. Super easy, fast dinner. You can do this one pot. If you wanted to make this a one pot meal, right now you could have your chicken breast cut up in chunks and like searing in there. Totally can do that. That's what I do sometimes, but I want to show y'all my super cool garlic. Not garlic, this is garlic. My super cool grill pan. All right, so I have a little bit left in here. What's also incredible about this contraption, it goes in the dishwasher. The little Barbie brush and everything, and if anything gets stuck in there, then the Barbie brush has these little bristles that fit in these little holes. So that's quite perfect. Hey Summer, who else is watching? Amanda, hey Amanda, hope everything's going well. Who else? Let's see, Jessica, hello Jessica. Oh, you would be so proud of Carter, Jessica, because he has been pottying with no accidents today. So we are quite proud of him. So all of you in Louisiana that are like, it's a big deal to brown onions, I want to show you that these onions have not been in here very long. I don't know how well you can see, but if you look right here on the pot, it's already starting to get like the good stuff on the end of the pot that you could get in a cast iron skillet. Now some things I still cook in my cast iron because, I mean, really, there's nothing like a cast iron for some things. But like my jambalaya I make in here now, it really browns onions very well, and it's just an incredible product. I love it. But what's great about the rock crock is not only am I using it on the stove top, but if I wanted to put it in the oven, like I make my jambalaya partially on the stove and then in the oven, it goes straight in the oven. It can go under the broiler. It can go on, some of them go on the grill. It can go in the dishwasher to clean. It can go in the freezer, the fridge. Like, it's so versatile because it is made out of ceramic. And if you know anything about ceramic, it's fired in a kiln that's already incredible temperatures. So the rock crock can go in temperatures up to like 700 degrees. Okay, so I have my grill pan here. Woo! Sorry guys, there was a little bit of water on here and it popped on me. I have my grill pan right here. It is nice and hot. You're about to hear some sizzling chicken. Listen to that lovely sound. That just makes everything just feel so much better. All right, so I have some chicken. It has been seasoned with some of our Pampered Chef seasonings. If you're thinking Pampered Chef has seasonings, then the answer is yes, they do. I'm going to just position it here, and I'm gonna put my grill press right on top, and we're gonna put that on for 3 minutes. All right, start, maybe not, timer. Okay, so we're gonna put that for 3 minutes, and in that 3 minutes, it's going to cook on that one side, and then we're gonna flip it, and then it's gonna be done. Like in 6 minutes, this is done. It's incredible. Okay, so we're gonna put all the other good stuff in our our rock crock right here. So let me position y'all back on my stove. Hey, Francine. Hey, Emily. Emily, I know there's some things in here that you would love. All right, so I have you guys positioned in there. So in our one pot recipe, I love one pot recipes because it's just so simple. Sorry y'all. In our one pot recipe, we are going to put chicken broth. Anytime you make noodles with chicken broth, your meal is just gonna taste better. Even if you don't have a one pot recipe and you're just boiling noodles, use part chicken broth. It will taste better, I promise you. We have our measure-all cup right here. I'm doubling the recipe that I found, so we're gonna do 2 of these full. So this measure-all cup, I'm using the liquid side right now. What's great about this measuring cup is not only does it have a liquid side, but you can flip it and push this down to use the dry side or like sticky stuff, which is great because if it's like honey or peanut butter or something, then you can push it through and it scrapes all the sides and you just wipe it off. Absolutely love that. So we want 2 of these full. I probably could have just done this whole box of chicken broth, to be quite honest, because it seems like it's gonna, yep, just a few little things left. I could have just done that. That's all right. This goes in the dishwasher. It won't be too bad to clean. All right, so I have some chicken broth in there, and then we're gonna put some heavy whipping cream. I love Kroger's whipping cream because there's a little screw top one. It's like a bottle. It fits better than the boxes. We need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, so 2 cups fills this entire thing. So I had already used some of this one. I'm gonna put some of this. You see, like the box just doesn't fit as well in your refrigerator. I definitely like the bottle idea. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna put the noodles. So if you can just imagine, like your noodles are cooking in, wrong little piece. Your noodles are cooking in the chicken broth and that's heavy whipping cream? Yes, heavy whipping cream. So it's gonna be quite delicious. And like I said, if you didn't want to make your chicken on the side to put on it, then you can put, you can brown your chicken first and just leave it in there. All right, and we're gonna put, I have bow tie noodles today, but you can use penne or anything else that's similar in size. We're gonna have the heat up high so it can start to boil, and we're gonna put some seasoning in there. My timer just went off, so we need to change out, our chicken. I want you guys to see how great this chicken looks. And let me see if I can position y'all. Sorry, I'm having some tripod issues tonight. All right. Okay. So we need to, oh, it's still on low. I didn't put the heat up. Okay, I might have to do it a little bit longer. Oh no, I mean, it's still pretty, we'll still flip it. But I don't know if you guys can see, it's already tender. It's like falling apart. These are the tenderloin. It doesn't have as pretty color because, I don't know if you guys can try and show you on here. But it doesn't have as pretty color right now because I had the heat on low. I didn't realize I had it on low. We'll see grill marks on the other side though. I'm gonna put it for 4 minutes just to make sure that it's all nice and grilled on there. Okay. Alright, so you guys, I told you that we seasoned the chicken with Pampered Chef seasoning. Just to be specific, we have a, make sure you guys can see that, we have a Italian seasoning, quite delicious. I also use a garlic rub. Notice also this little indicator right here means that it is gluten-free. If you have a gluten-free home, then it's perfect for you. I also use the onion rub and a little salt and pepper. I kind of feel like those makeup people trying to have you see what it is. And so I put that with some olive oil and put it on the grill pan. I'm actually going to put some of this Italian seasoning in here. I'm not measuring it out. I'm just gonna, normally my rule of thumb is I just coat the top, and it normally works pretty well for me. I'm not gonna put any salt until after I taste it a little bit later, because remember I have chicken broth in there, and chicken broth is quite salty on its own. We want this to get to a nice boil. So we're gonna give it a second. It normally doesn't take too long, but I think I will put some pepper in there. Already. So what are you guys having for dinner tonight? I know I jumped back to my Italian theme. I just love Italian food so much, so I love pasta. It's what I cook a lot. Any questions so far? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. How was your day? Were y'all busy today? Were you kind of slow? Was it a good day? Was it a bad day? Are you on Facebook now for a stress relief from the day? If so, I totally understand. All right, so this is what our noodles look like right now. We're gonna let it get to a boil, then we're going to put the, sorry, my messy kitchen. We're gonna put the lid on there. So I'm gonna bring y'all back over here because I'm also making a nice salad with it. First off, before we make the salad, you need to see that chopper thing. Okay, let me show you that again then. Sorry, I'm like moving y'all around because it's not staying. It's driving me crazy. Okay. It's like kind of warm from sitting on my stove. So it's like not cooperating. Okay, there we go. I got it. Good. Hopefully I don't fall over. Okay, so this is the chopper, Amanda. It comes in, there's like a few parts to it. So like this is like the chopping thing. I break this down and I put it in my dishwasher. This part I try to wash my hand, but these pieces I put in my dishwasher. But this like just clips in there, and then, hold on. I got some onions stuck in there. And then you just twist it, and you put your veggies underneath it, and you just pump the top, and it chops it all up in seconds. I said I chopped up nuts, and if you want to like chop up some fruit real fast, this works great. My friend had it for 15 years. She still has it, so it's probably been like 16 now because that was a year ago. She told me 15. But incredible product. It's a favorite by so many. Okay, so we have 30 seconds on that chicken, but I need to grate some Parmesan cheese. Sometimes I get the Parmesan cheese that's already grated because it can be cheaper, but in this case, when I was curbside shopping on my computer, the wedge of Parmesan cheese was actually cheaper, so we're going to shred our own. This is the microplane shredder. Love, love, love this product. If you notice, I had taken this cover off of it. I mean, I don't know if you guys are as clumsy as I am, but I've chopped my fingers by grabbing stuff like this out of cabinets or drawers before, so I am very appreciative of this nice little cover. And what's great about this product also is you can open it all the way and then like shred something on top of your meal, or you can put it like tent style, like a normal shredder, and then you can shred normal as well. I just heard the timer on our chicken. Give me a second, let me check it. Oh, beautiful. I want you guys to see this. Look at that chicken. You see the steam coming off it? Look at the grill marks on it. Beautiful chicken, and it smells so good. You make sure it's done. Yes. Oh wait, I don't want to put that back in there. Oh, give me a second. Having some difficulties. I forgot I needed to put it in this. Put that down a little bit because it was flaming through. Okay, we still want that to get to a boil. And if you guys can see, this chicken It's beautiful. It smells delicious. Olive oil, those few seasonings I showed you with some salt and pepper, and like these grill marks on here. 6 minutes, y'all. I mean, I don't know what else you can do to get beautiful, delicious grilled chicken in 6 minutes. This pan is totally worth it. And one other thing about that pan, it goes in the dishwasher. The top, the press is cast iron, so that does not, but the pan itself goes in the dishwasher, so it's absolutely incredible. I'm just gonna rinse it off and stick it in the dishwasher. It's gonna be easy. Most of the things that I'm using tonight goes in the dishwasher, so if you're a busy working mom like I am, it's cleanup is breeze. So absolutely love that. And our pasta is starting to bubble a little bit, so I'm gonna put the cover on it and put a timer for 15 minutes. All right, so like I was saying, the microplane cheese grater is really incredible. There's a little safety guard. That's what you see me moving back and forth right now. Because if you wanted, you can take your cheese and cut it down to fit in those little sections. So I'll actually do that. And you can put it in the little section right here. Okay, now I thought you said I need that chopper thing, but you already said you needed to see it. All right, so I'm just gonna stick this on there and I'm going to go back and forth. Parmesan is a hard cheese, so you can probably hear it hitting the mat because I'm pushing down hard because it's already a harder cheese. Uh-oh, it got stuck. And I'm just pushing down on this button as I go up and down, and it's just grating the cheese. Super easy, super fast. You can see all of the lovely grated cheese underneath it. Hopefully you guys can see that on there. So I'm just gonna continue to do this up and down, up and down. And I mean, grated cheese on your own is better anyway, because whenever you get the cheese that's already shredded in the bags, there's all this extra stuff on it to help it not stick together. And so those things that are on it, like the preservatives, or sometimes they put, I can never say this word right, cornstarch, I gotta think about it or else I mess up the vowels. But sometimes they put that on it, and that can change the consistency of sauces. So anytime I'm using Parmesan cheese or any kind of cheese to make a sauce, I try and grate it myself, and it really doesn't take too long. You'll notice that, like, I mean, I'm almost done with half of the wedge, and I'm talking. So I probably could go faster if I wasn't multitasking, but it's really better for you too. You don't have stuff in it that you can't pronounce. That's preserving it. And you don't know, I mean, I guess you don't know how long these wedges have been there, but there's actual sell-by dates on the wedges at the grocery stores. So, I mean, you have this nice grated cheese here that's way better than having the stuff in the bag. But I totally understand when you're in a pinch or you don't have much time and you use the shredded stuff. I still do it occasionally whenever I just, not that I don't have time because this doesn't take very long, but just like I keep it, sometimes it lasts longer in your fridge, so I keep it in case of an emergency. But since I've gotten this thing, I shred all my cheeses, mozzarella, cheddar, Parmesan. And Pamper Chef does make a fine grater. So like this one, let me see if we can show you a piece. Like it's a little thicker than what a fine Parmesan would be. And they do make a fine grater, I just don't own it. And I believe they make like the ones from Olive Garden that you turn. I've heard that kids love that one. All right, this actually might be enough. I have some little pieces, but this is gonna be enough for whenever our pasta is done and time to mix it up. So I'm gonna move this to the side. Another great thing about our flexible cutting mats, I can move it. And we're gonna make some salad. And you'll see how easy it is to make salad in like minutes. Hey Ben and Allie and Jennifer and Phil, I'm getting so much love tonight on my video. First time I ever put it on my timeline. I don't know why, but I was like, why not share it all around tonight? Okay. So I have some lovely romaine, and I'm gonna use what's called the salad choppers. These things are probably like my favorite. my favorite product. It's super cool. There's a little lock right here that opens them, and they're kind of like scissors, but there's two little things right here. Blades, that's the word I'm looking for. 2 blades right here, and you hold them a little backwards. You put your hand in this section, and then you chop like this. So actually, to start off with, I'm going to chop big pieces. Uh-oh, we have a problem. We're bubbling over. Now give me a second. Ooh, that's hot. Sorry guys, give me one moment. I'm bubbling over. My heat was too hot. A little cooking tip. Don't let your heat get too hot when you're making a one-pot meal that has pasta in it with liquid. Good thing I have a good hearing sense, because otherwise there wouldn't have been, we would have had pasta stuff everywhere. All right, so now that that's cooking a lot better, so I'm chopping off the main section of this little romaine heart here. I'm not making a ton of salad because Blaine's not a big salad eater. So it's really just me. All right. So y'all watch how great this is. So if you like small pieces in your salad, I chopped that up in here real quick, but there's still like these big old sections, and I don't like that. So all I gotta do is go around my bowl and chop. And look how easy that is. Just go around the bowl, keep chopping. And it makes the smallest little pieces of lettuce for your salad. Now, I use this thing not only for lettuce, it's called a salad chopper, yes, but I use this for, I cut up Carter's spaghetti and lo mein when he has lo mein noodles, because he can't really handle those big old noodles yet. So look how great that is. Like, they're all chopped up. I use it for that. I also use it, this is bubbling again. No. I need to like leave it vented. I also use it for chicken, and I'm gonna use it for our chicken. I'm just gonna rinse it off real fast. Do any of you guys have a gas stove at home that just gets incredibly hot and it's hard to manage the heat sometimes? Mine gets so hot. I've never had a gas stove before moving in this house, and like it really gets so hot that it, like sometimes if I want to simmer something, I have to put it on the little small burner and it'll simmer that way. Otherwise it cooks it too fast. Okay, so I have this chicken here that we just grilled, this beautiful chicken in our grill pan, and I'm going to cut it up, shred it with our salad chopper. Same thing, you hold it the same way, and make sure you guys can see. It feels like it's going. Okay. Hey, Julia. So I'm just gonna chop up this chicken, and I absolutely 125% love this product, like to no end. I hate chopping stuff. I don't know why. That's my least favorite thing to do in the kitchen, whether it's like prep work for cooking or chopping things afterwards. I can't stand chopping things. But when you have something that's practical like this and goes in the dishwasher, it's just so much easier. And like, look, it shredded up that chicken so fast. I'll scoop, it has this little scooping area to like follow your bowl, but I'll like scoop around and make sure I didn't miss any big pieces. And there's one big piece down here, and you just chop away. And because it has those 2 blades on it, it chops so quickly. All right. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna shred it up real good so there's no chunks. And remember, this chicken cooked in 6 minutes on our grill pan. It's nice and juicy and flavorful, and it's all chopped up now. Ooh, I dropped some. Thanks to our salad chopper, and again, love, 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 love this product. So amazing. Gonna put it in my sink to rinse off and put it in the dishwasher super fast. We'll save this for our meal whenever it's done. So I have a cucumber and a tomato to add to my salad. We're gonna use our little vegetable peeler here. That's another thing I hate doing, peeling vegetables. Potatoes, cucumbers, all of that. And I never really had a good peeler that wasn't annoying to use. Like I used to have one where it would like get stuck in there and then I would have to like maneuver it out. And not with this thing. It slices like butter. Fast. We have another vegetable peeler too that looks a little different. We'll put all that in the sink. And then those of you who loved the small paring knives, Pamper Chef used to have these small paring knives, they're back. They used to be like super cheap, you can buy them individually. Now they're in like a set for like $7. These are incredible. I love these little things. So I wanted to show y'all that. And it's a set of 3. And we're gonna chop this up a different way. I'm not gonna use this little knife for that. But I wanted to show y'all the little knife because they're so super cute and they have really fun colors. The other ones that I have are in the dishwasher, but there's like a blue and a green like the utility knife we used earlier. It matches that. So super cute. So the thing I'm going to use to cut up our veggies for our salad, I mean technically for a small salad I don't have to use this if I didn't want to, but I want to show you guys how to use these great products. So this is called a quick slice, and the quick slice helps you cut up veggies really fast. And actually, Amanda, I don't know what you guys use to cut up your veggies in your new restaurant, but this would be super perfect for you. So notice I have my cucumbers here, and I'm just going to rock back and forth with the top. Oh wait, sorry y'all, I didn't have it in the middle. And just like that, all of my cucumbers are sliced. I'm gonna show y'all my little cucumbers. They're sliced and I just dump them on top of my salad and it's done. Again, you just need a flat surface. Actually, you don't even have to have a flat surface. It's just easier to keep it like down with a flat surface. But you just have your flat surface and you're learning. No, I probably have something to learn from you, or at least Scott, because Scott is like a master in the kitchen. All right, so then you just rock back and forth and you have your little slices, and they're all perfect, pretty little slices. They're all uniform and they look pretty, and you can even leave some of the peeling on it if you wanted to make them extra fancy. But I love that. And then our tomato, so I cut our tomato in half, and you can either slice up your tomato into pieces like this, or pick up, oh well, I should probably pick it up while it's still sitting on there. This one's smashed a little bit. Pick up your tomato, flip it over the opposite direction, so your vertical pieces are now on the horizontal lines. A little math lesson right there. And push it back down and you have little dices. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We had like a family gathering and I was making salad, and it was a lot easier to use this to make a lot of salad, or even if you just want little slices of tomatoes, it works. We also have a simple slicer. It's kind of like a mandolin, and it works the same. If any of you are on my personal page right now watching and you are enjoying this video, I do these videos about once, twice, 3 times a month, whenever I have Pamper Chef parties going on online. And they're on my Pamper Chef page, so like my Pamper Chef page. But we have salad and it's done, and if I wasn't talking so much, it would have only taken me like a minute. So love, love, love these products. So easy to use, and guess what? Dishwasher, just like all the other stuff. Absolutely incredible. Let me check our noodles real fast. They're getting larger. They're sucking up all that yummy, delicious stuff here. Almost time to add the rest. All right. Any questions so far? Does anyone want to re-see a product? We used our microplane cheese grater. And a little tip I read somewhere, if you need softened butter real fast, like for a baking recipe, you can grate your butter and then it's gonna grate faster. Or if you're doing like, using like a pastry knife to do some type of dough, it's a lot easier to grate your butter instead of trying to cut up cold butter. So just a little tip. That's super cool. We had our safety guard with it. We had our salad choppers that we use in our salad and our chicken. Our quick slice, which was very easy to cut up our veggies. Flexible cutting mats helped us move around things, super easy. We peeled our cucumber. Super cute paring knife, come in a set of 3, and then we have our utility knife, use it for everything. We have our salad. This is a mixing bowl, by the way. They come in a set of 3. This is the small one in 3. And this is our small batter bowl that this is in. It has a lid. Love it, like when we do like shrimp or crawfish boils and we make dip, and you can like, it's great. Love any bowl that has a lid. If a bowl has a lid, I'm sold. Oh, one thing that I was using that I didn't talk about were our tongs. I don't know the correct grammar there, so sorry my grammar people. But I use these tongs, and some people, I'll be honest, don't like them because they have like a gravity sensitive lock to them. Like if you notice right now, they're locked. If you put them upside down and squeeze, they'll open. They'll stay open, but if I squeeze them right now, they're gonna close. So my brother-in-law doesn't love them. He doesn't care that they'll stay open anywhere else, but I hate pulling that thing up and down to keep them closed. I think this little gravity lock is pretty incredible. These are the small tongs, and they make a large one as well. So it's a mama and a baby. I also showed you guys my measure-all and our turntable. Let me check this out real fast. I'm pretty sure this is done. So why don't I move y'all? We'll take another little field trip so that you can see. Now, the great thing about the rock crock, like I told you guys earlier, you can use the rock crock in all different places, even the fridge, is that I really use it as a storage container when I'm done. If I still have a lot of leftovers, and I usually cook for leftovers, I just let it cool, and then I put the, make sure the lid's on, and I put it in the fridge. I don't have to dirty more dishes. So, look, our noodles are nice and pretty. They plumped up with sucking in all of that nice juice. I don't even have to try a noodle because I know now that all that juice is pretty much gone. It's because my noodles sucked it up and they're pretty much at the al dente mark that I want them to be. So I am going to move, let's see, I'm gonna put y'all right here. Sorry, I just had y'all all up in my face. Put y'all like this so you can see. And we're going to put our Parmesan cheese in there. Flexible cutting mat, making this easy. Just gonna dump all of that in there. Use our little wooden teak spoon. It's not that little, it's actually quite a long handle, but we're gonna mix our Parmesan cheese in there. Please ask questions if there are any questions, and even if you're watching the replay, ask questions. I'll go back and answer them as much as I can, as fast as I can. If I don't know the answer, believe me, I will find an answer, because I have people in my group that are great with, some of them have been consultants for years and years and years, and they know about everything. So please ask questions, and I can definitely find answers for that. So now we have everything nice and cheesy and creamy. We're gonna add our chicken. I dropped some chicken over here and my dog is eating it. It tastes good, huh, Dixie? All right. Super easy and simple. Mix the rest of our chicken in there. I love that this has a handle because it's easy for me to hold, and there's a pour spout. So if you have something that's liquid, like pancake batter or whatever, it's very simple to pour out. And they make a classic batter bowl too. I actually just had to rebuy a classic batter bowl because I shattered my other one. Accidentally dropped it from the refrigerator. All right. What's the price of the cucumber chopper? I don't remember. I would have to look it up and send it to you, Amanda. I can text it to you. I'm pretty sure I have your number, unless you've changed it. But I'll look at a picture and screenshot what it is, and then I'll text it to you, because I don't remember. I want to say it's either around 20 or around 30 but I don't want to say for sure and I have it wrong. All right, so I'm gonna flip y'all around so y'all can see the wonder of this chicken pasta. Look how beautiful that is. You can put a little parsley on top if you want, a little basil, whatever you like. But I have grilled chicken in there that's nice and chopped up for little ones to eat. I have beautiful pasta that was all made in this one pot. Remember, you can do it all in one pot. And really, this meal only takes, like, I want to say, the Pinterest recipe says 30 minutes. And if I wasn't talking all the stuff in between, it really wouldn't have taken me that long. I think at most it might take me 40 minutes for prep and throw it in, which a long day, you need an easy meal that's gonna give you some leftovers if you have a smaller family. A big family, maybe not leftovers, but an easy, delicious meal. Put some garlic bread in the oven and like you have it. I have salad, I have pasta, and if I wanted, I could have even made a dessert in the microwave. I just didn't have any ingredients for it today. But really fast, simple, easy. I'm so glad you guys joined me, especially if you're from my personal page, since I shared it on there tonight. Thank you guys for joining, and if you'd like to join my Pamper Chef page or even my VIP page, let me know, because I will add you on there and you can have all of the info on my specials and everything going on. And if you're in Tracy's party, the party does end this weekend, so if you have questions, let me know. If you want to earn your own shopping spree on Pamper Chef, my last host just earned over $200 in free products. That was just last week. And then I had another one that earned like $55, and then I had one 2 months ago that earned like almost $300. It was incredible. So there's some great specials out. One last thing I wanted to show you before we go. One of our new products I used the other day is a pasta cooker, and if you have college students, this will be a perfect thing for them. It has a little boil over silicone section. It's wet because I just washed it. And then there's this ceramic bowl, but there's a ton of recipes on the Pamper Chef site. And you put your ingredients in, you put your boil over silicone section on top, put it in the microwave, and then put your other ingredients, mix it up, and it's done. And this little thing, it's the cutest little, it's like a koozie for a bowl. It's called a cozy bowl or something. And so it doesn't burn your hands. I used that the other night to make some macaroni, and it was great. And then every single morning, I use this lovely contraption here, and it's the breakfast sandwich maker. And what's great about it is you can put an egg on the bottom, you pierce the yolk, you can scramble it a little bit if you want, put some seasoning, microwave for 30 seconds, put this insert in, and put any kind of pre-cooked meat, like if you have a sausage or ham or like a pre-cooked bacon, then put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, then put this little thing on top and put your bread, an English muffin, small pancakes, the thin bagels fit. You put this on the top each time as well, and it has little steam holes. And your whole breakfast sandwich is cooking in here, and then you just assemble it. It literally takes 2 minutes, and I had to wash it to show it to you guys because I use it every single day, and it goes in the dishwasher. And then if you're just an egg lover for the morning, I have a ton of people who love this product, and it is the ceramic egg cooker, and you can scramble eggs, you can make an omelet, you can poach eggs in this thing, you can make little mini desserts, make oatmeal on the go, and it has this nice little holder so it doesn't burn your hands. And this is an incredible, one of my best sellers as well. So I wanted to make sure I showed both of those to you. And again, if you guys have questions, thank you, Miss Kathy. I can't wait to eat it. So if you guys have questions, please ask. I will answer. If I have your number, I'll text you. If not, I'll send you a private message. And the new products just launched this month. So if you're interested in booking a party and launching out those new products and really showing everything that Pamper Chef has to offer, let me know. So thank you guys for cooking with me tonight, and tune in next time. Love y'all. Bye.